Welcome to Live with Aaron and Kelly.
I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
Or should I say Jenny?
Oh, well, you can call me Jenny if you want.
I know. For those that haven't seen it yet, you can check out Kelly on a new commercial, a new spot for, what's it called, Kelly?
It's really cool. It's called Feed and Go, and I know our cameraman, Jose Luis, is going to love this because basically what you can do is you can feed your cat or your dog on the go.
Remotely through your phone.
Through your phone. It's super cool.
It sends a digital food right through the digital line,
well,
right?
not quite like that, but apparently it's like a bowl and it's got a cover, but if you press a button remotely,
it opens
up, and I think it's got a couple different compartments, and then you can actually see, there's a camera that sees if your dog or your cat is actually eating or not. I know, it's kind of cool, isn't it?
It is, actually.
I'm totally doing a commercial for it.
I want to make a people version of that. In fact, let's go ahead and roll that. Do we have that queued up, Mia? Let's see what this is all about.
This is Jenny. Jenny's busy. How busy? Really busy. But Jenny also loves her dog. And while she's busy inventing an eco-friendly rocket fuel that also teaches whales to save themselves, catching babies that happen to fall out of the sky, and solving mathematical equations to avert a nuclear holocaust, the most important thing to Jenny is that Max gets fed. How does Max get fed? Feed and Go. How can you be like Jenny? You can't. No one can. But with Feed and Go, your pet will think you're like Jenny. What is Feed and Go, you ask? Feed and Go is the world's first automatic pet feeder you can access from anywhere. And it's the only pet feeder to allow you to control your pet's schedule from any mobile device. Well, there's even a webcam built in, so you can see your loved one while you're doing whatever it is that you do.
Because let's face it, while Jenny's utterly marvellous, does that mean she loves her pet more than you? Hell no!
So leave the world singing to Jenny and focus on the Max in your life. Show your pet some love. Visit feedandgo.com.
How can you be like Jenny? You can't.
You can't.
That was hilarious.
I showed. Okay, they sent me the commercial before, like they actually like put it out there, and they're like, "All right, we want you to see it, but you can't share it with anybody." But I have to admit, when they sent it to me, I happened to be hanging out at my sister's, and my niece and my nephew were there, so they heard it, and they're like, "What's that?" And so I showed it to them. And they were like, show me again, show me again. They thought the "you can't" was funny, and then the cat saying "hell no." Of course, they thought that was the funniest thing ever.
My mom loved it as well. She's like, play it again, play it again.
It's a really fun spot, and I remember.
She gave me at least 200 views right there just for alone.
Thank God for your mom, my biggest fan.
No, but fantastic job.
It was
fun.
It was fun. I felt like I feel like that's how I am in real life. Not that I'm catching babies from. But I feel like I'm that busy where I'm doing 100 things at one time.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I guess typecast, you know.
No, you look like you had no coffee that day, and you were like, okay.
Yeah, because she said you were like very like, decisive, and you're gonna kick somebody's butt.
Yeah.
What were you thinking to get to that like level? I've seen that before. That
you know what they wanted? The director was like, okay, we want you smiling in the beginning, like this picture perfect girl, and then all of a sudden it's like, all right, destination. Like it's almost like you're getting from one point to the next, and you're not looking anywhere else. It's like focus. And I'm like, well, that's not hard for me to do. Well, sometimes it is. I don't know.
Did.
That was awesome, right, Mia?
Yes,
right?
I loved it.
It was
I'm
fun.
sharing it right now.
Oh, thank you, Mia.
And my mom wants to get a dog just to feed now.
Hilarious.
She wants to get a dog, then get that, and then feed it.
You know, I never thought I would ever get a pet, but after like seeing that I could, remotely feed it, I was like, maybe I might.
That is so cool.
It is pretty neat.
It's really cool. I think
Although
it's
great for like a boyfriend, right? You could be like,
like a boyfriend.
Boyfriend feeder,
like to be like children, and they want you to feed them, and they want you to take care of them. Is this?
And then you could say hi through the little virtual hi.
But let me ask you this: do you think
Thanks for making my meal.
Mia, I know you've heard this before, that a man, when they're looking, for a woman, they look
I know what you're gonna say.
Like they look for certain attributes or characteristics of the woman who raised them, whether it be their mother or whoever raised them.
Not so much that, but the cooking part helps.
Do you really think the cooking helps? I don't know.
Guys,
I'm not a good cook, but I've been known to keep them around. No,
I think Joe is throwing up.
What kind of cooking are we talking about?
Joe just threw up the thumbs up.
Very important.
Is it really? Is it?
See?
I'm not.
What about you, Jose Luis?
I
Very
think okay,
important.
and I'm gonna give a huge shout out to men right now because I really think that
Shout out or
men-
shout blast?
Shout out because I
But you
feel like
can't.
good one, callback. You can't. I think men make better cooks. My dad was a better cook. Every guy I ever dated was a better cook. My brothers, when they grill, they're I don't know what it is.
No,
like,
because I agree. It's the same thing with men who do hair and makeup. They do such a
You
good
are
job.
right.
And why are the best hairdressers always bald men?
Ooh,
That's a
I
great
was
question.
trying to
Why?
get
Is that
there.
all the top hairdressers in the world either have long hair like
Yeah.
women, or they're completely bald.
that's,
I never thought about that.
Maybe because they wanted hair and so they're like mesmerized.
I'm in the
working
wrong
with it.
business.
For those of you wondering who's there with us, we
This
have
amazing voice.
none other
Behind
than,
the curtain.
Yes, behind the curtain, Mr. Joseph Gatt. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
We're gonna introduce you again later, though. You do understand that?
I get 2 introductions.
Yes,
course.
2 introductions.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna build it up even more.
So do I stay behind the curtain for now?
Yeah, stay behind the curtain right now.
okay.
But okay, now let's ask Kelly. Kelly, first of all, you've got not only this awesome commercial. I understand you're taping another one where you're all like yellow orangish.
I'm like
What?
a tan woman in it. It's
You're more than
hilarious.
Like
10.
an
You're
Oompa
like
I look like an Oompa Loompa.
yes, you look like an Oompa
It's a
Loompa.
Triscuit commercial, and I don't know what else I'm
It's
supposed
okay.
to
It's
say.
okay. We'll let you hear
okay,
that,
okay,
and
okay.
then we'll premiere that on Live with Aaron
Yeah,
and Kelly
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But I also want to say you went to Dahlia McPhee's event.
Yes.
Yes.
And we
okay.
have some footage there with you interviewing
Yes.
Dahlia.
What are we gonna show?
Yeah, we're gonna show you
A little clip right now?
a clip of you interviewing Dahlia and her on the red carpet.
Perfect.
Okay, here we go.
How excited am I right now to be standing next to you? I am beyond excited because you're being honored here tonight and your work. You know I'm one of your biggest fans.
I know.
Okay, how do you feel right now?
I feel great. It's a little surreal, I have to be honest with you. You know, it's funny because I always dress everyone else, and I rarely get a chance to wear my own gown. So
And you're doing it very well.
I'm wearing this because this is my signature gown. It's actually what put me on the map. And so I was like, let me see what's so special about it, you know? And so I'm wearing it. But Kelly, I'm so not used to having to do the gown thing. I actually forgot my gown at home.
No, you did not.
I forgot the gown at home, and I thought, should I drive back? Should I not? And then I thought, you know, I'm sure I could probably borrow one of the
Gowns in there. Oh my God, that's hilarious. What a great story. Now, everybody's getting ready for the big award season. I know you're not going to tell us who you're dressing, but is there anybody in particular? A lot of times we ask actors, who would you like to work with? So as a designer, is there one actor or model that you would like to dress that you haven't already?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question. I would love to dress Julia Roberts, and I haven't yet. I think that she's so talented and so classy, and a little bit of that epitome of old Hollywood. I mean, there's so many to name. I couldn't even, but you know, I believe you say it and it happens. So it's life proof.
Now, you said classy, and that's one thing that I love about your dresses. It's got a little bit of sex appeal, but very classy. And what inspires you? How do you get your inspiration as far as the dresses?
Well, the signature of my line is old Hollywood with a modern twist. I mean, look at you. You look completely old Hollywood. And, you know, it's every time people ask me this, it's the same answer, and it's the honest truth. The inspiration is the customer, because that's who supports me. I grew up in the business. They didn't call it fashion back then. They call it the rags business. And it was, you know, it was more about the realness of it, that this is something that you are tangibly wearing. It's not just art. It has to be wearable art. So that's the inspiration. It comes from making something that's going to fit women's bodies, look good, be affordable, come in enough sizes and enough colors that you know
works for everybody.
Yeah, that you're not alienating people, because that's not what fashion's meant to be.
So that was Dahlia and Kelly on the red carpet. You got so many other interviews. We're going to post those as well for you guys.
Yeah, it was crazy. You should have been there, Aaron. There were so many girls dressed in her gowns, and it was like, it was almost like surreal.
It was
the setting was so beautiful. It was at the Canadian consulate, and so the way that it was decorated, Mia, she had like, there was people wearing her dresses, and then she had like well, not a dummy, but you know, a mannequin.
I'm not a dummy. No.
She had like mannequins throughout like the area. Like one was like in a pool, one was like seated at a table in her gown.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was super cool. The girl who was DJing had her gown on.
right
Like
now.
it was just so fun.
It was like a mini fashion show on the red carpet, right?
And of course,
Yeah, it
you
was
look
great.
With
beautiful.
a bunch of celebs.
I think
Yeah,
that was
you got
the most
so many likes on that
attention I
picture.
got on
Yes,
Facebook or
you
Twitter.
rocked it.
They love the
yeah,
dress.
it
They
was
loved
crazy.
you in it, and fantastic. And you also did an awesome tan, right? You could talk about.
Oh yeah.
look
You
more
guys
tan.
go to Facebook or Twitter. M3G Tanning. Bridget, she's a friend of mine, and it's actually called M3G Tanning after her girls. She has 3 little girls, so it's my 3 girls. So M3G Tanning. You can go to Twitter as well. I'll be posting all that stuff involving the interviews, the highlights. We have more highlights to come with Dahlia, as well as. Oh wait, did I tell you I covered something else?
What?
Oh
You
my gosh,
tell.
I went to a celebrity golf championship.
You had a very
Hold
busy.
on.
She's living up to
And
her Jenny.
I told
She's
people
doing all of this
I
plus
told
saving the
people
world.
I got to talk with Hank and Kendra, who are like on the reality show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to speak with them.
Nice.
I spoke with. I know I'm probably ruining this. You guys have to tune into the interviews.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you anybody else.
You only
I
gave
saw
us
know.
Kato. I
I'll
saw
let
you with Kato Kalin.
I did talk to
Kato's a hoot.
Kato. How funny was
Kato.
he?
Yeah,
was
he's
nuts.
a hoot.
For
He's-
real?
Yeah, Kato Kalin. I talked to him, and then
Cato Kalin of the Cato Institute in Washington.
Norman Nixon. We spoke with him. Played with the Lakers.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just
Oh,
all excited.
wow.
Anyways, Aaron's trying to move things along.
I am, because we have limited time. But we want to do a shout out to Explorer. This is
Love
really
that
cool.
bag.
Okay,
I am
it's
super
called
excited
Urban
about that.
Explorer
Yeah.
with an X, XPLORER. Check these guys out on Kickstarter right now. They're trying to raise funds to put this into production, more massive production, and you can get a bag
Nice.
now for a special discount. But check it out. So this is really cool, and for those of you on the radio, we know we're trying to describe it, but it's
Yeah.
actually, they describe it as a half pack, like a half backpack, half messenger bag.
That is
so
sharp.
it's stylish, right?
I love
Wait,
it.
did you
Check
bring
this
the
out.
other
Hold
one?
that.
Did you
Hold
bring the
that.
other
Yes,
one?
I did.
That's
yeah.
what all the girls have
There's
been counting on.
there's a tan one, and then there's like what would you call this? Like a rust,
Rust?
like a
Okay,
rust, right?
yeah. Which
Oh.
one would you?
Yeah, rust.
Guys would
red.
say red,
Oh.
but this is rust for girls, right?
Yeah, I like the rust one.
You like the rust one?
Jose
Yeah, I'll
Luis,
take that.
which one do you like?
I like them both.
Depends
I
on
know
your
it's
mood.
hard, right?
It
Because
depends on
this
your
is
mood.
kind
It's
of more
very
like
hard.
neutral.
Yeah.
One looks like a western, like you know.
Sure. Oh.
Online,
Stylish.
online,
Yeah.
I think I liked this one, but now that I see this one,
So those of you that are listening,
I
you're
know,
going,
but
what is
buy
it that you
both.
guys are
Just
talking
get
about?
both.
It's a leisure bag. It's a leisure bag that you can take on
that you
the
can
run.
leisurely take
Well,
on the run.
Well, yeah, like
Leisurely running.
you can actually, because you could put it on your back.
I
Like this
love that.
attachment makes it so it goes on your bag, like
I
back
would
like
to
this.
demonstrate as
Which
well.
balances
I'm such a wannabe of
all
Aaron.
the stuff that's in the back.
Exactly. You
The
put it in your
dummies are
laptop.
demonstrating.
Because when you go across your shoulder, oh my gosh.
It's a model.
Mannequin.
Mannequin. Yeah. So yeah.
I love that.
Check that
Wait,
out,
let's,
right?
let's do like a back five, like
Okay.
like
Oh, I got you.
hardware
Okay,
on
ready?
that.
One, two, three.
Oh my.
There we go. That's for
That
Explorer.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Go check it out. You could get this bag right
One
now.
more time
love it.
website, please, because
Just
I'm going
go
to be sending some
to
people there.
Explorer. Well, actually, follow them on Twitter as well. It's explorerbrand.com. Go
I
check
really
them
like
out.
that.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's
Dora the Explorer backpack.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's got him. He's got a bunch today.
He's ready to go.
He'll be performing at comedy clubs all over Riverside.
God. So you can experience the Explorer. Go follow them,
I love
okay?
it.
It's Explorer, Urban Explorer. Check them out with an X,
Yeah.
XPLORER, and explorerbrand.com. All the information's right there. If you want to get a bag right now, you can actually do so. They also have one in black, and it's customizable. You can have like a bottom section here for like
wow.
like if you want to camp out, so you want to not go home tonight. You want to go camp out in the woods.
We should do like a live with Aaron and Kelly camping, all of us. What do you
Nice.
say?
I'm gonna hold you to that.
How fun would that
I'm
be?
gonna-
As long as
I
there's
know
somewhere
women.
that I can
I know
go to the
women.
bathroom.
There-
That's all I'm saying.
that-
I'm not
no.
going in the woods. Mia, you know it's a lot more difficult for us.
Camping, we'll get you Eurofem. We have Eurofem for that.
We
You
have.
can-
you
we
can
have
pee
thank God for
standing up.
Eurofem.
You
We
can
have
pee for
Eurofem.
standing up. That's a shout out to our sponsor,
God.
Eurofem. We'll do it in Griffith Park.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There
Men's
you go.
and ladies'
Oh, that's
restroom?
rough.
Okay.
All right.
He said we'll do it in Griffith Park. My mind went somewhere else. I'm sorry. My mind's in the cupboard.
Wow,
Sorry,
Kelly,
guys.
wow.
Can I give a quick shout out because I love to support actors out there. My friend Steven Stanton, who I've known for years, he actually is part of that group, the Groovaloos, that was on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
We covered that story about the kid who was in the hospital and then now he was dancing. Anyways, we covered it a while ago. But my good friend was part of that group, Steven Stanton.
Yay, Steven.
They're doing a theater production in North Hollywood. So basically, it's called Storefront Church. There's been a bunch of write-ups about it, and it runs from November 23rd through December 21st, Fridays and Saturdays, 8 p.m., and Sundays, 7 p.m.
Nice.
So you guys can check that out. You can go to theater68.com. That's THEATRE68.com. I had a little trouble getting that one out.
Well, you know, theater is like spelled two ways, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Theater.
If you were to spell theater, how would you spell it naturally?
Well, I'd spell it the real way, which is TRE, the British way.
Okay, so that's how
Is
they
that
have
how they
it.
do it? Really?
Yeah,
That's so much
how
simpler.
they have it on this one. So THEATRE 68. Go check that out. Big shout out to Steven. Known him for years, and he's an incredible
I've been doing
talent.
it wrong the
So-
entire time. I've been doing it the other way.
Theater.
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 Okay.
Oh, I
Theater.
like
Hey, as
that.
long as I'm
Ooh
working,
la
I don't
la.
care how you spell it.
We have to take a quick
Oh,
break.
can I say one more thing, please?
Why
I'm
not?
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, that's
I have
okay.
to give a huge shout out to our Good News giveaway because we're going to
Yes.
be giving that away next week. We're going to be giving away Little Me bean bags. So go to Facebook.
Not her bean bags, not little me, her.
I was thinking it was
yeah,
actually
people
you.
are gonna think that they're getting little me, like Kelly
Oh, how
bean bags.
cute! Wait,
Yeah.
would that be funny? Like, hold on,
Little-
like, all the-
hey, there we go.
Oh my god!
Shout out to.
Oh my god!
Do it,
I'm
Kelly.
gonna contact them.
Cute.
You
They
could do
could
like
make
a-
like all the faces of like the things that I've done, like as the old woman, as the tan lady, as like
Nice.
all these like crazy.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a mini me Aaron version right next to her.
Oh.
We'll take a quick break, but when we come back, we've got Joseph Gatt in studio. That's right, from Thor, Star Trek, all of the big movies that you have seen and want to see and get on Blu-ray, DVD, and all those. He's here in studio right now. We're going to talk to him next, right here on Live with Aaron and Kelly.
Born with them hazel lights, cinnamon twist. Running round my mind, I got you all up in my biz. You're flawless with your moves, boy, I like your mom every day. Eh, eh. And I don't understand why I'm feeling this way.
Welcome back to Live with Aaron and Kelly. Hey, I want to do a shout out to Vassy, who we're listening to right now. Our title song, was used on Frozen, exactly. And I mean, congratulations, Vassy.
We
And
love you, girl.
her next song actually is already climbing the billboards. You're gonna not want to miss that. It's called Mad. Go check it out. Vassy official. Check her out online.
That's
You want
right,
to do another
Vassy.
shout out?
I did.
You did just a moment ago.
Oh no, I totally forgot it.
It's okay. It's all right.
Do you remember what it was?
I bet Joseph does.
Joseph, do you remember what it was?
He doesn't know.
I don't remember what it was.
It's all right. Here's another shout out. Mom, I love you. Bye bye. Okay.
Oh,
so,
my mom too. Now my mom. See, now you shouted out your mom and I didn't. Now I look like the bad child.
No, you've shouted out your mom many times.
I've shouted at my mom. As well. No, I love my mom. I love her.
It's that time for our show, which we're so excited. We want to give a huge round of applause to our in-studio guest,
Aaron
Mr.
Sanchez.
Joseph Gatt. Welcome to the show. He's already busting some moves. Hey,
What?
do you dance like?
Bust a move.
A little bit.
I tap a little bit. No, I studied at a drama school in London. We studied dance.
Oh, he basically is saying in London we study it all. We're not lazy. We cover it all.
It is
That was
true.
the-
It's okay. We know that. Yeah,
We
it's-
get it.
We get
We're
it.
American. We're slackers.
I met Joseph, and you may have met him before this, but we were at Wizard World. We met you right before you were going to get on Thor, or maybe you had already done it, but you couldn't talk about it. You couldn't
I
talk
think
about
I'd
it.
already shot Thor and
Okay.
just finished shooting Thor, and everyone was trying to get information out of me.
Yes, and you were so good about.
And then we tried to kidnap you, and then you got free. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that.
You can't kidnap Joseph. He's those
The
big
secret
arms.
agents of Marvel, they freed me.
But I mean, congratulations on that. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. And then, I mean, to be in the first one. But now you got God of War. I remember we were talking about God of War Kratos, and I had no idea, but it made sense that you were the body of God of War.
Apparently.
Yeah. And then.
What does that feel like? To
Yeah,
be
what
the
does that feel like?
body? That's crazy.
And to see your body like that.
Well, I don't look at my body too often, but no, it's incredibly funny. I don't really play video games very much, but
you don't have to. You're in it.
This is true.
People are playing you.
I am the video game. Actually, myself and TC Carson. TC Carson does the voice of Kratos, and I'm the body model, and I do all the motion capture for Kratos. But whenever I see Kratos, in a video game, whether it be in a commercial, TV commercial, whatever, I'm thinking, that's my walk. That's the way I swing my arms. That's the way I wield a sword. That's me, and it's kind of weird. And people actually recognize me. They recognize the way I walk. I'm like, oh, you walk like Kratos. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, because I am.
That is so cool. Very cool.
Now, I am so excited. I actually, one of the only reasons I went to go see Star Trek was because I knew you were in it, so I wanted to see you in it. No, that was one of the only reasons, because I actually didn't think it was going to be as good as the first one. You know how you always had that first, second. I have to say it was better than the first even. I love Star Trek. I don't know if that's because you were in it or because, I mean, all that experience.
Really, yeah.
But what was that like? I mean, being on the actual bridge of the beginning of Kirk and Spock.
Well, when I first found out I was going to be in the movie, I couldn't believe it. Because just like everyone else, I'm a fan as well. I'm a massive geek. I'm a massive nerd.
I've seen you post a lot of Star Trek memorabilia stuff.
I love it. I grew up collecting Star Wars toys and watching Star Trek and Star Wars on TV and going to see the movies and everything. So the first time, I just wasn't prepared when I first got to Sony Studios on the very first day. Well, actually, the first day there was for wardrobe fitting with Michael Kaplan, who's like an Academy Award-winning costume designer. Mm-hmm. And then the first day on set was... I don't know how to describe it without sounding like a little baby. I just...
Please do.
Okay.
Aaron would have been the same way.
I would have been.
I literally walked on the set, and the whole set of the bridge is built 360 degrees. There's a full ceiling.
Wow.
Oh.
And then there are even the corridors leading to other parts of the interior of the Enterprise. It's huge. It takes up 2 whole sound stages at Sony Studios.
Wow.
And you walk on through the doors, they don't go shh, but the
right,
doors are open,
yeah.
you walk in.
But you can hear it in your head, in your mind's eye.
You hear it in your head, and you walk onto the bridge, and you look around, and it is the bridge of the Enterprise. And it took every ounce of energy I had not to literally bawl like a baby in front of like Zachary Quinto and Chris Pine and Zoe and everyone else. JJ's hanging out, and some of the producers. And I'm there holding back the tears thinking, don't act like an idiot. Be a professional. It's only the bridge of the Enterprise.
Hilarious.
Really.
You're like, what's wrong with that actor up there? Like,
Yeah,
he's
what?
bawling.
Is
he
job?
okay? Did he lose something? I mean, like...
No, I just have the toys, and now I'm here.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm so glad you're able to experience that, and we're glad to hear that, because sometimes we think, the actors, they get on there and they just take it for granted, but you don't all take it for granted. You appreciate it.
There are some that do. There are some that it is a job and it's just a job.
Right.
But for me, I got into acting because I'm a child. I'm a perpetual child. Mm-hmm. And I'm so blessed in that all the work that I've booked, I mean, obviously, I think a lot of it's to do with the way I look, but all the work I booked, whether it be comic book stuff with Marvel or, sci-fi, playing aliens, playing bad guys, all the stuff I used to play when I was a kid. And now I'm getting paid to do it.
Nice.
The
so
first
cool.
time I got to put on the blue shirt, I was like, are you kidding me? People are paying me to, be an officer on the Enterprise. This is ridiculous, and the same with Thor, the same with, with Kratos on God of War, and again with Game of Thrones, it's kind of ridiculous. People are giving me money to just play.
Now, you've been in part of a lot of these big projects. Is there any, movie out there that you want to be, part of that next? There's so many
if you had a wish
out
list.
there. Yeah,
I heard Star Wars earlier in his head.
I want to be, I have to say, I want to be James Bond.
Oh.
Going in a little bit of a
I saw you
different
tweet
direction.
something like that. You would like to be on a James Bond film.
Well,
He wants to be James Bond.
I have some real heroes in my life, and one of them is you know, I've always loved James Bond. I mean, what kid doesn't want to be James Bond?
Right.
You know, I can't be Han Solo because Harrison Ford's already done that and is still doing it.
And making a nice, pretty penny.
But you know, James Bond is up for grabs.
That's
and
true.
if not Bond himself, then I want to be a really great Bond villain.
Very cool.
You know, or barring that, I want to play, you know, do anything that Yul Brynner did. If they remake anything that Yul Brynner ever did, I want to play that role.
Cool.
Okay.
I will. It's one of my
Hey.
favorite ever shows.
I can see that. Yeah, they should.
Very cool.
Yes.
Putting it out there.
Okay, now, of course, everybody wants us to ask about, and I know you can only say so much about Game of Thrones. Now, we can't really talk about your character, but everything else we could talk about. So your experience on Game of Thrones, which is, congratulations, doing a fantastic job in the ratings. I mean, what was that experience like?
Incredible. It's a word I keep throwing about, but it just is. It just is the most incredible thing. The most beautiful costumes, the most beautiful sets, you know, and everything is shot. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of CGI, VFX used in the show. There is in everything, but as much as possible is done in camera.
Wow.
There were a lot of times when shots were being set up, and I would look at the monitors while the shots were being set up and think, "Wow, this doesn't look real." Because the sets are beautiful. The first week, the first 2 episodes we did shot in Iceland, and it's one of the most beautiful countries. Everything looks like a set. Nothing looks real, especially in camera once it's lit and dressed and everything. It looks amazing. And then we went to Ireland, to Belfast, and shot.
She's
there.
half Irish.
Are you?
Yeah, my sister lives in
love
out there.
Ireland.
Yeah. Very cool.
We had a great time in Ireland, and they have. And again, most of the sets, they have a massive studios called Titanic Studios in Belfast. But a lot of the sets are actually real sets built in real places.
Wow.
I guess I can say that Castle Black, for example, and most fans of the show will know Castle Black, it's a real place. It's a massive castle.
Yeah, the
built.
castle's over there. Yeah, sure.
And it's incredible. The first time I walked on set, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I mean, it's huge.
I'm going to ask Explorer in the bag that we just got, Urban Explorer, to actually make a super life-size one so I can get in your travel gear and you could take me.
I was going to say, maybe we can get a sponsor to go out there, fly out there, and we can go backpacking in Iceland.
Oh, that's even better.
How fun would that
We'll be like, I'm here, you're a hairdresser. I just have to shave off my hair.
You could be my hairdresser.
Yeah, totally. And
you could do my nails.
Yeah,
totally.
Exactly.
Okay, you think that we're joking right now, but a light bulb just went off in my head. I can pitch this. This can be pitched.
Kelly's like, I can make this happen.
I can.
Okay, Twitter.
Don't doubt me.
You have a lot of Twitter followers, and for those of you that aren't already Twittering him, go find him at Meet Joe Gatt. Okay, you have the special ability to call him Joe, not Joseph.
Yes.
Okay. Now, first of all, Michael Santi at Santaraj Team. He says, Joe's a great guy, has a bright future. I'm sure he'll have a great conversation. He wanted to wish you the best for your, he says, oral. No.
Oh.
Orlando Film Buddies.
Keep it clean.
Orlando Film Buddies. Sorry, that was a oral like speaking. So, okay, there you go, from your Orlando, Florida buddies. Okay, that's what it was.
I miss you guys already. Had a great time.
Wait, is it your birthday?
It was 2 days ago.
You're a Sagittarius.
Whoa. I am indeed.
Oh.
Sag, yeah. I won't tell you what date, but there's so many.
Oh my goodness.
Why
You
not,
don't have
Kelly?
to tell us a year. But,
No.
I mean, what day?
The 7th.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yes.
So that's, what, Friday? Saturday?
Yeah, so when were you? The 1st?
Saturday. No, the 3rd.
The 3rd. Okay. I have like 4 or 5 girlfriends that are all Sagittarius. It's crazy around this time of the year.
That's why you're behaving the way you are.
Why
It's
am
always
I?
just like,
What does that mean?
just high energy and stuff. It's like,
Do we always have high energy?
no, but I
It's like,
do.
yeah,
Like,
we're very creative
I don't know if
people.
it's good or bad, but it's always energy.
I cannot
yeah.
turn off her energy. It's always on.
You wouldn't
It's
want to
always
try.
on. You can't.
It gets dangerous. If you
It
try.
does, yeah. Believe me, I've tried.
Just
Yeah.
let it be. Step aside, leave the room, but just let it happen.
Are we like that? Do we have that side? Because I feel like I'm kind of like, I don't know. Do I have that side?
Well, I think Saji's are very gregarious. We're very big and very energetic and very adventurous.
Very, yeah.
Interesting.
Very cool.
You just did her like.
That's some of the good stuff.
Pauline! I can't contain myself. Pauline is here. I can't contain myself.
I like how she switched that. Okay. Let's see. This at Cancheese is asking, how do you prepare to play a role like the albino in Banshee?
That's the Canadian fans of Banshee. Preparing to play. I'm getting tangled up in wires here. My boots.
That's how he prepares people.
I get tangled up. No, playing the albino was one of the most fun things I've ever had to do. Because I remember when I first got the sides to put the audition on tape, because it all auditioned out in New York on the East Coast, and I got sent the sides by my manager, and I was like, I can't do this. Sorry, I can't do this. I mean, it was really rough. Really difficult stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it was pretty close to the bone. It was difficult stuff. And my girlfriend kind of like shook me up and said, Joe, you're an actor. How about, just doing what you do and just go for it. And because I just didn't know if I could do this thing. It involved a lot of horrible prison things. And so I just did it, put it down on tape, and I booked the role, and I was like, oh, can I say S-H-I-T?
No.
And I said, oh.
Can't even spell it.
Well, we know what you're going to say now. But that was a great way of... You can't spell it?
Well, I don't know.
We'll
find out.
I'll say frack.
There you go.
I'm a big Battlestar Galactica
yes.
fan. I said, oh, frack. Now I actually have to do it in front of a lot of prisoners and do this thing. So anyway, I tried to figure out a way of... Because I hate playing characters who are two-dimensional. I want to do something interesting with the characters. And the albino could have been played just as a very boring two-dimensional bad guy. There are too many of them out there. So I wanted to do something with the albino that made him almost empathetic. I wanted people to almost like this murderous psychopath. I wanted to give him some kind of heart. So I wanted people to watch him, that while he's doing all this horrible stuff, you're thinking, oh, what happened to him as a child? What made him do this? So I actually gave it all of that. I worked really hard to try and get together with, obviously, the other actors on set, with Ant, who was incredible, who plays the lead of Lucas, and with O.C. Madsen, who was the director. And we worked really hard in really trying to get some kind of reason behind what he's doing. And it worked, because we actually had a lot of fans tweeting saying,
yes,
oh, we hated you, but we're so sorry you're dead. We wanted more of you.
Right.
Wow.
Lucas was really horrible. Why did he have to cut your thing off? And all this kind of, it's like people actually felt sympathy for my character. I was like, okay.
That's when you did your job.
I really, really enjoyed that challenge. I loved that about acting.
Congratulations. Yeah. And I liked it because we could recognize you, because some of the other stuff we can't recognize you. Like, you're under a lot of makeup and prosthetics.
But do you like that when you get to put on all the makeup and the prosthetics and stuff?
Yes, it's really enjoyed. That transformation is great.
I love it.
I'd rather not do 7 hours of it like I did on Thor.
Wow, 7 hours.
A little bit extreme.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy, wearing makeup and transforming myself. I mean, I've been told a lot of times by makeup artists that I'm like a blank canvas.
Nice.
I have no body hair, nothing, and you can just do anything to me.
Right.
That's
and
cool.
I love that.
Very cool.
I am definitely going to be your hairdresser. You're easy to take care of. Very easy.
I'll do the nails. I got the nails.
We have to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got more of Joseph Gatt right here on Live with Aaron and Kelly. Don't go anywhere.
Running round my mind, I got you all up in my biz. You're flawless with your moves, boy, I like your all every day. And I don't understand why I'm feeling this way.
Welcome back to Live with Aaron and Kelly and Mr. Joseph Gatt.
Joseph, were you singing?
I used to sing,
Yeah? Where?
Well, when I was little. When I was a wee child. Now, when I first graduated from drama school, I did musical theater. I studied musical theater at drama school.
Do you have like a favorite song that you sing when you're stuck on the 405?
Or on the 10 getting here?
Get me the frack out of here.
Ooh, that's a new hit. Get me the frack out of here.
No, I like listening to musical theater. I like, Les Miserables, Miss Saigon, Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oliver.
Jose Luis
Oliver.
likes Oliver.
Oliver. You'd be an Oliver.
Could I? Who could I play in Oliver?
Oliver.
I could play. Wait, wasn't he like this big?
I know the
Wasn't
advent.
he like 10 years old?
It's the sequel.
Oh, okay.
The sequel.
Once he grew
Oliver
up,
Crow.
he made it. He made it.
Oliver.
Well, that's great.
We should do a
Yes.
sketch. How
Oliver
funny is that?
On Captain America's drugs.
Oh my
Why not?
God.
Okay. Now, have you ever played what we are now calling Unspeakable?
Vaguely.
It's a little bit like a game that sounds like rhymes
Babu.
with poo.
Wow.
Taboo, guys.
Taboo. Okay, all right. But this is the on your phone version. It's called Unspeakable. You can actually download it for free and use it. You guys can play at home because we know you've been asking, how can I play? How can I play? It's an awesome game to play with your friends, family. Well, we're going to play it with Joseph Gatt right now. Joseph, now, I want to ask you. You're going to press start and next. Can I trust you?
You can trust me.
I can trust you.
And
so
for those that do not
I'm
know
not
how to
gonna
play,
say.
basically he's trying to get me to guess the top word, but there's words underneath
Five
it.
of them.
5 of them that he cannot say, but those are the words that you really want to use to describe. So
I trust you,
cannot
but
say
I'm
this.
just going to, I don't trust Kelly, so
Well,
I'm going to
do they-
actually watch you.
I mean, do the viewers know? Like, can I do that? And so that the view-
Oh.
Okay, all right.
I like you. You're already cheating, my
Here we
fellow
go.
Sag
Ready?
brother.
Yeah, 2
press
minutes,
start-
by the
I
way.
press start game?
Yeah, go ahead and press start. And here we go. Start turn.
Okay, here we go. Okay, it's black, and there is a whole like spaghetti of it all over the country, and there
Oil.
pathways for
I'm not that intelligent.
square steel things with wheels to go along.
Pass.
There are lots of intersections.
Streets, highways, freeways, bridges.
And sometimes these things are blocked. The police have these particular things blocked sometimes.
I stay away from the police.
Don't we all?
Wait,
But we move along these things in these square metal things with
cars.
wheels.
We're in cars,
Yeah.
and we move along freeways, trains. We don't not in cars.
Like I say, they get blocked sometimes.
Intersections.
And no, the intersections are on. These things make up intersections. There's
on the road again?
song.
Road?
Yes.
Oh, that's street road. Same thing.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh, sugar. This is a bit rude.
I like sugar. Instead of SHIT, I'm going to say sugar
Okay.
from now on.
Are we going? Oh, so,
that's all right. All right.
Oh
That's
no.
good, that's
Oh
good.
no.
You skipped one. That's all right.
Okay, this one's easy. What's his name? Professor from Back to the Future. He's a completely
Crazy. Science. Genius.
he's
Sagittarius.
I think he actually is. But he's the word that you've already said. But he's
Wizard.
also it's another word for
Genius.
a word you've already said. He deals.
science, but-
You said science.
Mad scientist.
Yes.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, that was hard.
Okay, you have this. It's your first thing
seconds.
in the morning.
I brush teeth.
No.
Brush teeth.
Oh, what was it?
Breakfast.
Oh,
That's
that
all right
was
too.
good.
Okay,
That was
now Kelly with.
That was
Oh,
really
we're gonna
bad.
switch.
Right, you're
We're
gonna
gonna
get
switch.
combined.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna let you
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
here we
This
go.
is your time to
okay.
come back with a
I'm gonna do it.
big
we
one.
got
okay.
this. All right, here we go.
I don't
Ready?
play the most intelligent characters.
Okay. Oh wait, we just did that, didn't we?
No, not that one.
Oh, it's just.
It's like it, though.
It's just exactly like the word that I was having a hard time with in the beginning.
Road,
Yeah. What's another name for that?
streets.
Perfect. What are the chances of us both having? That's so wild. Okay,
Sadges.
if
Download
there is
Unspeakable on your
a
iPhone now.
crime that happens, we have to get the what to make sure we look through everything to make sure we
Information, evidence.
can
Evidence. Perfect.
If I have a little kid, it's either a
Sad.
it's a little
Crying.
no.
You said
it's-
cat- her
it's
kid is
either
Boy or
a-
a girl.
Okay, what's another name if it's a or
Boy, male,
well,
female.
it would be my
Your girl, your baby,
my
your
what would you call your
thing,
what would you call her?
a baby, a girl,
If you introduced
not
her,
a-
you'd say, "This is my."
daughter.
There you
Yay, daughter.
go. We always say, "Keep it
Covered?
No. It's when you're really
Frosty?
sweet. You're sweet. Keep it.
Keep it nice. Keep it good. Keep it well.
Keep it.
Keep it calm. Keep it.
You're not supposed to do the.
If
She's
somebody
all, read
gives-
my
If
lips.
somebody gives you something, that's a really
That's a really.
gesture. It's a really
Lovely. Sweet.
keep.
Think
Adorable.
non-English, non-London, not English. Like
Okay, rhymes
like
with
from
find.
America.
Rhymes with find. Rhymes with find.
Find. Kind.
There we go.
Because you're
Okay.
so like
What am I
eloquent
doing
with your
right now?
words
What am I
from
doing
over
right
there.
now?
Scratching.
Or
You can't know.
Itching.
This isn't charades.
okay. Oh, ooh, a little.
Dance.
Oh, you almost
I
said the
almost said
word.
it. What's the word that you said
Shake.
instead of shit?
Shake.
What'd you say?
Shag.
You're just FCC is just gonna
Shoot.
come down on us. There you go. Great job. Congratulations. I was totally 6. Thank you. Congratulations. Wow. Wow, Kelly. Wow. I told him to be careful.
You're going straight to hell for that one. Yeah. That's
Oh,
the end of
my
your show.
goodness.
Okay, I think we caught it.
We
I
caught
think
it.
Mia caught it. And I was laughing when I said it, so it could be a lot of words that I just said. I don't think anybody heard that right now.
The albino would be proud of you.
It's all right. People weren't even. Yeah, it's all right. They didn't
Hey, that
hear.
was really good,
Okay.
though. We did good.
Congratulations. Yes, you did 6.
Yes.
That was good. That was really good.
Oh, my
Especially
Lord.
the itching.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, charades doesn't
They're
really
cheating.
count. I would
A little
almost
bit.
dog you for that one. But congratulations, great job. If you guys want to check it out, go to your app. It's on iPhone called Unspeakable. But there you go. So there's Unspeakable. Now, tell
Yes.
us. You've got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yes.
When does Game of Thrones come out?
I think it's going to premiere in March, but I don't know when.
Okay.
Exactly. I don't know what the exact date is.
Are you going to be tweeting while you watch it? Are you going to be live
we should
tweeting?
do that.
We should do that.
You know what? Yeah, I might.
Why
well
not?
Do
That'd be
that.
fun.
Absolutely.
Do the rest? Do they do that? I know, like on a lot of
don't
the
know.
shows we promote, they
Yeah,
usually try.
sometimes they'll do
Just
it.
do it unofficial.
They'll
Don't
do
even
it
ask for
little.
permission.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like because your
You should set
viewership is going to
something
go like
up.
to
Yeah.
100
to ask
million.
for forgiveness and permission, right?
Yeah,
I
we'll
like that.
retweet. Oh, that's
I
a
like
great
that.
point.
If
Say
I
that one
say
more
it-
time.
It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
That's so true.
Yes.
We do
could
that
share
all the time.
No.
We're just coming up with all the songs here in line with Aaron and Kelly.
Why not? That's right. On Live with Aaron and Kelly. Now, real quick, do you prefer to Twitter or do you prefer to Facebook?
I do both actually, but Twittering and Facebook, they're both fun. Yep, I actually have 2 Facebook pages. One is supposed to be my quote-unquote fan page, and one is my personal page. But they've both become fan pages.
How do you keep them separate? Because I'm trying to
It's
figure that out.
impossible.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
now, I want to ask you this question because I have a friend actually debating whether they want a BMW or an Audi. I know, and I saw your beautiful Audi that you have.
I will always say Audi, and the reason I'll say that is I've got a kind of loyalty for Audi because I think the styling is nicer, and the interiors are much nicer on Audis, in my opinion. I think they're much more ergonomic. There's a big word for this time of day. But also,
There was a slight pause here on-
I've just had bad experiences in BMW dealerships.
Okay.
You know, I walked into one when I was buying my recent car, and I was trying to decide between an M3 and an S4. I walked into a BMW dealership. I don't know if I should name which one, but I probably won't. But they know who they are. They know who they are. And I said I'd like to test drive an M3, and they said, "Oh, we don't have enough staff available for you to drive an M3."
What?
Like, really? And there's a whole bunch of staff waiting around.
When do you ever see people?
I know. I'm just like
at the car shop.
And,
like,
and I said, "Well, what time do you guys close?" And my girlfriend asked, "What time do you guys close?" And I said, "Oh, we close at 9 o'clock." And she said, "Okay, great. Well, we're going to go to Audi and have a look at an Audi." And he said to us, "Yes, you should go to Audi."
Oh, I want to put this
Oh,
dealership on blast
wow.
right
And,
now. I want to put this dealership
It's
on
okay.
blast.
I tweeted.
This is what I mean about be
Wow.
kind. You
You
never
know,
know who you're
I
talking
guess
to.
it was because I wasn't wearing, a $10,000 suit or
Was it
something.
that,
Oh
or
my
did they perhaps
gosh.
maybe they knew who you were and they thought, "Ooh, you were a
Maybe they
villain."
didn't like Star Trek.
Oh,
What?
oh, they just need to be put on blast. We're gonna put them on blast
That's
right now.
crazy.
Go to
I'm
his
sorry
Twitter,
that
you're gonna
happened
see
to
it.
you.
Star
I was
Trek.
actually quite upset by it because I really
would be
wanted
too.
to test drive an M3.
Wow.
I had the money there ready to buy one or
Yeah.
the other.
Yeah.
And literally the guy said to me, "You should go to Audi."
Wow.
So I went to Audi and I gave them all my money, and now I have a beautiful Audi S4, and I love it.
Again, this is a
Audi.
dealership, so we're not saying BMW.
In a certain part of LA that a lot of very famous people may live in.
Yep.
With the initials BH. Anyway.
Oh, perfect.
Let
Good
me
job.
think.
I wonder where that dealership could be.
Maybe we should add that to our taboo game.
Audi and Beverly Hills are awesome.
Awesome. Okay.
Close to BMW.
Meet Joe Gatt. Go follow him on Twitter. Meet Joe Gatt. Welcome and thank you so very much for coming onto the show.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
Thank
so
you for coming all the way
much.
out.
Thank you.
And we want you to go follow Kelly V. Dolan,
That's
Aaron
right.
M. Sanchez.
We've got a lot going on. Go to Kelly V. Dolan for everything Twitter, Facebook, and Aaron M. Sanchez. And make sure you sign up for our cool giveaway.
Yes.
You guys can also visit their site if you want more information. You go to ahhprods.com, prods.com.
See you next week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.